people. So yes, my name is Lou Williams, and I consider myself a natural disaster. Because if you piss me off, naturally there'll be a disaster. A little bit like that time I tried something you may or may not have tried yourselves. Has anyone ever done that online mating? Yeah, it's a slow burner, that one. Online mating. There was a popular site that you may or may not have heard of. What's it called? No, the name escapes me. That plentyoffuckwits.com. Anyone heard of that one? Yeah, she knows. So I met someone on there a long, long time ago from, would you believe, Liverpool. And I suppose because he was a Scouser, he took the whole "you'll never walk alone" thing just a bit too far, because I had to get a restraining order on him, and that is a true story. But no, online mating, it's not for me. I find it really shallow, really contrived, and it just wasn't chemistry, which is weird, because normally I start my sets with a chemistry pun, but looking around I just know that's not going to get a reaction. Yeah, I know. It goes downhill from it. You know, I just thought it would have been a good solution. The missing element of this gig. All right, I know, I'll stop. So anyway, has anyone been in a long-distance relationship before?
Yeah.
Thank you. Even if you lied, thank you. So currently I'm in one of those, and I've got to tell you about him. He's about 6'3", and I'm only 5'4". He's like, you know, nice and big, and dark hair, and blue eyes, and just perfect, and he's funny, and everything's where it should be in all the right places. The only problem is he does live in a different nation. My imagination. Now, I don't think it's childish to have an imaginary boyfriend. I don't. People say it is, but I don't agree. I don't think it's childish at all. What's childish is calling it flicking the bean, when quite clearly it's grooming the lagoon. Anyone suffer with insomnia? Shit, innit? Oh, fucking hell, you look like you do as well. You look as bad as I feel, you poor sod. Fucking hell. Right, I've got to ask you a question. What have you tried to cure your insomnia? Yeah, I hear you. Right, I'm going to tell you what I tried. This might work for you. I like this gentleman over here, bless him. I've tried everything from legal remedies to illegal ones, but the only thing that I found worked was something called a blur alarm clock. Stay with me because this might help you. She knows. So you go to bed at night, you set it for the time you want to get up to, and it just relaxes you nicely, and every morning you wake up listening to Park Life. Except on a Wednesday, when you get rudely awakened by the dustman. I got a clap! Woohoo! Oh, I love it. I do like a blur joke. Right, so you may have noticed I walked on stage with a notebook. There's a reason why I do this. It's not a secret if anybody has seen me before, which you probably haven't, because I'm nobody special, really, just a random person. But I actually got into comedy because of a failed suicide attempt, and that is a true story. I'm still here, clearly, but I damaged my short-term memory. So I keep everything in this notebook, and I'm talking everything, like my kids' half-term dates, my set list, appointments, and I write myself little notes like this one. Don't tell Susan about Dave. Now, the problem with that is, I don't remember why I wrote that. And it's really frustrating, because I could stand in out and sing you every single song from 1982, but I couldn't tell you if I fucked my best mate's husband yesterday. That's what the note's for. I didn't, it's just a joke, I'm not like that. So anyway, yeah, that's the notebook. 1982, where were we? So yes, I got into comedy because of a failed suicide attempt. I also became a parent, and I'm a mum because of a failed marriage attempt. Yeah, I'm not very good at this, am I? And I like to draw parallels between marriage and suicide, because let's face it, both are pretty grim, both are fucking painful, and your best friends try and talk you out of both, but you still go ahead and do it anyway. So yeah, there's that. And as a single mum, I am a single mum, and I'm not in a long-distance relationship. I'm seeing someone though, so can I get a... I know, I can't believe it. If someone wants to fuck this, it's amazing, isn't it? And I'm well pleased, I'm losing my virginity all over again. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So cut a long story short, I've had people come up to me, I'm assuming that these people think they're my friends, and they say things like, should you really be doing this? It's late nights, it's unsociable hours, you'll get no respect. And I'm like, he's going to be 13 in January, don't you think it's a little bit late now? You know, what do you want me to do with him? But yeah, I have had criticism for doing this while being a parent, and I started to question myself and felt like I was neglecting my child. And that's really horrible. We got any parents in the room? Yeah, when you go to work, do you ever feel like if something happens, it's your fault, even though you're not there? And you do feel like you neglect them. But just for the record, so I could be here with you all tonight, my very, very good friends Kate and Jerry were kind of babysitting for me. You've all been bloody beautiful. I don't even know how long I've been up here, but that was fun. I'm going to go now because the next guy, I love him. He's gorgeous. Ladies, he's so good looking. Right, I've been Lou Williams. Thank you so much. I